Today, let's talk about the IDX versus the MLS. I hear real estate agents get this terminology mixed up all the time and their proper uses for these tools and how it could really help them grow their real estate business. So, today I'm going to cover everything there is to know about the IDX and the MLS and how you can properly leverage these tools to increase sales, increase traffic and lead generation, and grow your real estate business. So, let's dive in. Hey, everybody, it's me, Jacob Shireman, your real estate marketing expert. I'm a web designer with over 15 years of experience here to help you grow your real estate business. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button, give this video a like, and hit that notification bell so you're notified of all the videos and content that I have coming out here on my YouTube channel. So let's go ahead and get started and dive in and talk about today's topic, which is the IDX versus the MLS, and how do we use this to grow our real estate business? So real estate obviously has definitely developed and changed over the year thanks to technology. Back then, if brokers and real estate agents wanted to share their listings, they would gather together once a month in their local area, and brokers would share their listings that they had available for purchase or for lease with other agents and broker a deal with them. Now, thanks to the internet, we don't have to do that. We can access a database and go get the most up-to-date information about a listing to share with our clients. And how do we give that information to our clients? How are they uploaded? How are the listings shared? And that's where the IDX and the MLS come into play here. So let's go ahead and talk about MLS. And what is the MLS? The MLS is the multiple listing service. And basically, this is a membership-based database that real estate professionals will access to get information on a listing. So you can either search this database for listings in your area, or if you have a listing that's for sale or for rent, you upload the information there. Now, some of the information that we access on there as real estate agents is details about the property, the seller's disclosure, our commission, how we can schedule showings, and all the information that we need to know. And this information usually isn't available to the public. Now, people can purchase a subscription to the MLS, if they're doing a for sale by owner or a real estate investor wants to go ahead and purchase a subscription, they usually can, depending on the market. But this is mainly used by real estate agents and brokers. So the public itself generally cannot access the MLS, but there are some MLS public portals that will show, clients or the public listings that are available. And you'll generally typically see this on something like Zillow or Trulia or Realtor.com, but usually they would have to rely on their real estate agent to give them that listing and the most up-to-date information about that. Now, here's a little fun history about the MLS, that it was originally created in the United States in the 1800s as a way for real estate agents and brokers to share information about properties and, with the local agents. But brokers would also strike a deal with each other to be compensated for somebody or another agent sharing that listing with their client and that client purchasing the listing. This agreement would later be turned into the multiple listing service. So today, thank God, we don't have to gather all the time or wait for paper or word of mouth. We can actually just go directly to the internet, log in, and access this database of information. But how do we get that information to our clients so they can search on their own? And this is where the IDX, this is where the IDX would come in. The IDX is the Internet Data Exchange, and it's basically just a software that real estate professionals like ourselves will use to create a feed or a searchable feed that links to the MLS database. So you would have to, in order to utilize this, you or your broker would have to have an MLS subscription to be able to access this feed. But it's just a revolutionary way that has opened up a whole new world to share listings, to drive more attention and traffic to listings, whether you're the listing agent or you want your clients to be able to search for the home of their dreams. And they can get real-time information through this IDX. So what are some of the benefits and challenges with the IDX? There are a ton of advantages when using an IDX feed on your website. And if you're not using one, as a marketing professional of 15 years, I highly recommend that you use one. So let's go through some of the advantages. One, it's a quick and effortless way to populate local listings for your clients. It helps agents to gain more exposure to the listing, because imagine if this was the day with word of mouth, or we had to post it in the paper and wait for it to get published. It would take time to get people to see our listings. Now, the moment an agent uploads a listing to the MLS, now can be broadcasted to all these IDX feeds, and agents and potential clients can access that information and see that listing. It draws more traffic to the website and keeps people on the website longer. And it gives your website more credibility and accuracy when you have the MLS database or with this IDX feed in there. The IDX allows you to display more listings on your website. So now you don't have to enter them one by one or pick just featured listings. Now you can show everything that's available for rent or sale in your local area. And the best part of this is that you're able to capture and retain the leads that are coming through your website using this IDX feed. If clients go to Trulia or Zillow, and they're trying to access that information, it's going to show the listing agent or the agent that's paying for their name to be there. But if people are coming through your website and finding this listing, guess what? They can schedule right to your website if it's set up properly to capture leads, which is very important. But this can be imported into your CRM. And a lot of CRMs come with a built-in IDX like Chime or KV Core, where you already have a web page that has the IDX feed and is able to capture and nurture those leads. This also helps buyers find their dream property. They're not just waiting for you to send a few things, and maybe you missed something that they would have liked. But now they can actually search from the comfort of their home. And this also helps you as an agent grow your client base and boost sales, because now there's more options to choose from. So, but because the MLS is a closed member only system for real estate agents and brokers, the public cannot browse any of these local listings without the IDX. So there are some restrictions that can happen, which brings us into some of the challenges of an IDX. If an agent uploads a listing to the MLS and doesn't check that third-party box for it to show up, some of these IDX feeds will not show that property. So that is a disadvantage. But there are a lot of agents that actually don't like to use the IDX. And unfortunately, that's sad, because they like to be the sole source of listings for their clients. So they're kind of doing that. And their methodology behind this is that they want to weed out those undesirable listings that their clients would see. But then again, we have to know our clients very, very well in their taste, because they might see a property they like. Maybe they want to put money into it. They didn't think that they were going to like something like that. So it takes away some of the options from your clients. So I don't recommend that, but if that's the way you're doing business, that's okay. But on the other hand, another challenge is a lot of agents tend to use this as their primarily sole source to generate traffic to their website and their listings. And this isn't going to do that. I know I said it would boost traffic, and we're going to talk about what that means, but generally this cannot be your sole lead generation source, because it really doesn't increase your SEO and boost traffic and leads. The IDX just gives your website the feed. Now you're going to have a CRM in place, and you need to have a way to get traffic to the website. This is a great way to engage that traffic and keep them on your website, but it is not going to bring the traffic. So, in addition to that, some other downfalls are that you have to have a website. So you either got to have some kind of CRM like KV Core that has it built in, or you have to hire a professional designer to build your website, or try to learn how to do it on your own. Now, which can get costly. You got to have a balanced marketing plan, and this includes SEO, content marketing that's going to boost organic free traffic, or some type of paid ads that are pushing people to these feeds and squeeze pages. You're going to have the IDX software. So if this doesn't come with your CRM, then you're going to have to purchase that software, which, depending on the features available with that software, can be pricey. And then also you're going to need a smart CRM to be able to capture these leads nurture these leads, which is where it's important to increase sales and lead conversion. So you do have to have those things in place to properly use them. And that's where people like myself as a web designer can help you. And we're going to have other trainings coming out on how to implement an IDX properly on your website and your CRM. But this is how you use them. Remember that the IDX is basically the software that brings in the MLS feed for the public to view, but you still have to send it traffic, and you still have to be able to capture the leads that come in with a system, with a CRM. You got to have some type of form or some type of forced registration that says if you want to keep looking at properties, please enter your name, your email address, or your phone number, and a way to get these leads into your CRM so you can nurture them and so on. And the greatest thing about some IDX software too is that based on the CRM and platform you're using, they can create an account and save their searches, and you can create a search alert for them, or they can create one for themselves. So at the moment a new listing hits the market, they're being updated in real time. So I just want to make sure you understand the differences between the IDX. Remember, it's the software that connects to the MLS, and the MLS is where agents and real estate professionals upload their listings and search for listings, because it's a member-based service that you do have to pay for that the public does not get access to. So if you'd like to learn more about this and see how the IDX can be implemented to your website and you need help, go ahead and create a schedule a marketing consultation with myself, and let me see what we can do for you to help grow your real estate business. If you're interested in any of my trainings and want to join my real estate group, there is a link below where you can schedule a call with me, and we can show you everything that we have to offer, all the amazing tools and resources to grow your real estate business. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you in the next video.